You don't know, 6ix8ine has been taking the streaming world by storm. He's been going on there exposing the industry, telling his all story. It was tell all story on Fun and Grave, and just putting the truth out there, 100% the truth, no cap, all facts. But apparently his mama got kidnapped. You know, I don't play about mama. I don't play about that. So we finna see the deets right now on Fun and Grave. We gotta make sure this is in 1080 HP HD. Let's get into it.
Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 6ix8ine's, man. I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on a home invasion in which 6ix8ine's mom was held hostage.
They got at least 6ix9ine
as
on.
4 men tried to grab car keys, money, jewelry, and whatever else they could find after they basically raided 6ix8ine's mansion.
Right.
According to TMZ, Tekashi 6ix8ine's Florida home was stormed by 4 gunmen hunting for his cash and car keys.
Okay.
And they held his mother against her will during the terrifying invasion.
Okay.
The incident went down Sunday night when the embattled rapper's 60-year-old mother was at his residence and suddenly confronted by the armed men.
But all thing is with this, why is everybody on 6ix8ine's Johnson? That's what I want to know. Why everybody want to rob 6ix8ine, press 6ix8ine? What he did, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was snitched too. Yeah, I was trying to be gang and all that, but it ain't like he snitched and they didn't give him a reason to snitch. They kidnapped him, they extorted him, they was doing all types of crazy, they was hitting his baby mama. Like, you feel me? Like, what am I supposed to do if you kidnap and extorted me and you fucking my BM? What am I supposed to do in that situation? I'm supposed to keep it gangster and go to prison for 1,000,000 years for you? And you're not finna hold me down in fix? Oh, hell no, I'm not doing that. So I wouldn't snitch too. So I don't understand why everybody on his Johnson trying to rob him and shit. Like, let the man be.
6ix9ine tells us he was not at home at the time. Instead, he was live streaming with Jack Doherty when the invasion played out. You'll recall Doherty was also arrested Saturday morning on drug possession and other charges.
We outside. Here with my boy Jack.
Yes, sir.
Fresh home.
Yeah, straight out of jail, baby.
Straight out of jail. Oh, shit, that's your mugshot?
He funny as hell have his mugshot and shirt already.
The Palm Beach Sheriff's Office tell TMZ they were dispatched to the rapper's home for a home invasion robbery/burglary in progress. When they arrived, deputies made contact with several individuals inside the residence who reported that 4 armed masked men entered the home with handguns. Police said Tekashi's mother was physically held outside while the remaining suspects ran inside and ransacked the property, demanding cash and car keys. Cops searched Tekashi's home with a K9 unit, but could not find the suspects who possibly drove off in a vehicle before deputies arrived.
Right.
Now say what you want, I'm going to say what it is. Regardless of what 6ix8ine did, specifically being cooperating, his 60-year-old mother should never be a target.
Oh, God.
And I don't believe that they carried this out with the intent of harming his mom.
No, for sure.
But at the end of the day, when you make a decision to raid somebody's mansion, you're laying down anyone that's inside, right?
Oh, God, yeah, you got to.
Unfortunately, they came across a 60-year-old woman that has nothing to do with anything Tekashi's done in the past. Now, what's even crazier is apparently this isn't even the first time 6ix8ine's mom has fell victim due to the connection to her own son.
For real?
No, but I think that's what people. I already got kidnapped.
Yeah.
They already tried to kidnap my mother walking the dog.
Oh, I didn't know about this.
Yeah, look it up.
So what happened there?
None. We still outside thugging and bugging. Niggas
Okay,
getting shot at.
wait. So your mother was walking your dog, and what happens?
And niggas try to hop out of the car.
And do what? Just grab her?
Yeah, it came out in the case. It's public.
Okay, so what happened when they tried to grab her? This is an older
No,
woman.
my mom screamed. Like, she screamed. It was in the public. It was right under Broadway.
How did the conversation with you and your mother go after that? Because that's one thing to go through what you're going through,
That's
but
what I'm saying. Bro, this is what I'm saying.
This is
Everything's
your
going
mom.
on, and I'm still outside wilding like me. You know what I mean?
okay.
If your mom is being targeted because you're outside wilding and then she gets targeted and you're still outside wilding, you have to take some form of responsibility.
Yeah, that's malpractice on you on Fun and Grave. Like, you know they after you because of how vocal you are about what's going on in the industry and how you just don't give a damn. And that's cool. You can not give a damn all you want though, bro. But when your mama's in jeopardy and your mom's in jeopardy multiple times, and this is like your second time putting her in harm's way, and this time they actually got her, you got to do one of two things. One, move your mom across the country. Your mama don't need to be staying with you, bro. I know you love your mama, but you need to push your mama like somewhere else. I ain't saying she gotta be in North Dakota, but she needs to be somewhere where they can't really get to her and no one knows where she at. Like, she can still be living luxury on her own. 2, shut up. Shut the hell up. I'm sorry. I ain't saying 6ix8ine no hoe. Cause you know what I'm saying? Even the lamest niggas in the world will blame something for them grade. They'll let it go. But sometime, bro, if they keep coming after you and they're not gonna stop and they keep threatening your life, they robbing your crib, they tying down your mama, at some point you gotta let that shit go.
Because when you become rich to a point, you have to protect those around you as much as you have to protect yourself. And obviously an older woman isn't going to carry herself in a manner that a gang member would.
Right.
But she needs to understand how dangerous things are, and she needs to be removed from the situation.
I'm funny, that's what I'm saying.
So we have an understanding of what this woman looks like. This is a video of 6ix8ine gifting his mom a Lamborghini.
Why the hell you gifting this damn woman a
He's got a ton
Lamborghini?
of cars in the driveway. She probably doesn't even give a shit that it's a lamb. It's just the fact that her son is gifting her with something because they came from poverty. But like I said, nothing that he's done should be held against this woman. This woman shouldn't be going through anything because of him. This woman should not be a victim of anything. And from what I've heard, she's a God-fearing woman who goes to church every week.
I can imagine that. But this is also on 6ix8ine though. This is also on 6ix8ine. Because why the hell you putting your mama in harm's way, right? Why would you get her a Lamborghini? First of all, you put your mama face on the internet, never doing that. Second of all, you got her a Lamborghini, which is like, even if nobody knows who she is, people are going to be targeting a Lamborghini because it's a Lambo. A Lambo's a lamb. A lamb's a lamb. You know what I'm saying? So why the hell is you putting her in harm's way knowing this was going on? Why? It makes zero sense, bro. You putting yourself in a weird situations where you could just got her some regular shit. Like he said, your mama don't give a damn about no Lamborghini. She's mad. She's happy that her son got her a car.
And that's why a lot of people don't respect how everything played out, because it seems like a lot of other people, like, they never really got him, right? Aside from what happened in the gym, nothing really happened to 6ix8ine for what he did.
Right.
I mean, there's even this throwback video of 6ix8ine giving his mom $1 million in cash for her birthday. And this is most likely in their old apartment. Look at her reaction.
Oh, God.
She doesn't know about the street shit, bro. I don't even think she speaks English. She just sees her son has become a superstar, and he's gifting her. He's actually doing what his son is supposed to do.
No, for real. He holding it down.
In this situation, he's
always held it down with
loyal
fam.
to the person that stayed loyal to him throughout his entire life, and that's his mother. So like I said, his mother should never be a victim in any situation. I'm glad that she wasn't physically harmed in this situation. But we have to look at 6ix8ine, and we have to look at, you know, I believe he's on some type of house arrest. He's on an ankle bracelet. He's allowed to move around, most likely with permission.
Right.
But how did they get the drop on his addy? Now, shout out to my boy Trap Lord Ross. It just so happens Ross went to 6ix8ine's house.
I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure out how they got his location, because you having all these streamers and shit pull up to your house. You got everybody in their mama like seeing what your backyard look like, what your crib look like, what your living room look like. You can go on Zillow and find this shit, bro. That's why you can't really just be going around posting your crib, because people can go on Zillow and just find it. People can go on like House Hunters and find this shit. It's like, you know, it's not that hard to find out where somebody live when they just showing off. Like, you got a general understanding, like, okay, they live in this area. It's a nice house. It's got a big backyard with this many rooms. You feel me? That's why I be so surprised ain't nothing happened to AMP and Clover Boys yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pray for them. I ain't hoping nothing happens to them. But you posting everything on the internet, the whole neighborhood. I'm shocked.
In a lamb, and recorded a whole bunch of content. Even called me while he was over. Let me find out. Ross dropped. Nah, I'm just playing.
Nah, for
but
real.
Let's check this out. My boy,
All right,
cinematic.
boom. We're pulling up on the guy 6ix8ine, and we had to pull up in 6ix8ine's whip, man. We got the bright green, slime green Lamborghini Urus.
Slime.
It's going crazy, man. Let's listen to it. I ain't never driven one of these before, man. You got to hear this engine and this exhaust. It's crazy. Listen. Let me see.
Nah, it is crazy. That's brazy. It's brazy. It's brazy. You know, they don't got that in the UK.
on, man. We're about to go
They don't got that
crazy.
in the UK.
You know what I love about Ross is me and him went up at the same time. I think he was always a little bit higher than me in subscribers, but it's like when I was at 500K, he was at like 700K. When I was at like 700K, he was at like 900K. He hit a mil, I hit a mil. We've literally rose up. It's never been competition. It's been pure love. He's even the reason I figured out how to do this style of content and jump back to where I can upload daily or more frequently. Big shout out to Ross, man.
No,
I
for
love
real.
seeing people succeed.
I will say that Ross is a real one. I'm fucking great. Like, you know, people can say what they want to say about him just being super involved in the streets. No, not the streets, but just the knowledge of the streets. But at the end of the day, people making this shit public knowledge. So I can't be mad at him for thinking this shit is interesting and cool and seeing the lanes to make money off of it. Y'all exposing it yourself. It'd be different if he was like doing some deep dive whack 100 shit. That'd be different. But he just goddamn just going on the internet, going on Twitter. Yeah, this nigga tweeted this at this time, and he died at that time. He's putting the puzzle pieces together. I can't be mad at that. But 6ix8ine, you gotta move better. You gotta move smarter. Move your mama out the state, and just stop being in the limelight, bro. Some things don't gotta be exposed. Everything don't gotta be on the internet, player. Like, keep your mama out of harm's way.